Hi, I'm Steve Heiner. I'm Senior Technical Manager at Nikon Inc. We're here at CES 2018, where we're showing off our brand new Super Telephoto zoom lens, which is the AF-S 180-400mm f4.0. The real hot topic about this lens is it actually has a TC1.4 built into it. That is a teleconverter. So in addition to a great focal length range and an awesome aperture of f4, this lens actually allows you to engage a built-in teleconverter with a 1.4x magnification, so it gives you more versatility to your overall focal length range. This lens also has our full complement of Nikon's vibration reduction image stabilization technology, which will help stabilize the lens when handheld, which I realize is quite a task with such a big lens, but even when it's on a monopod, this will help minimize vibration. It also has a memory recall feature, which will allow you to memorize a predetermined focus point so that you can return to it very quickly in the case of sports or action photography. Now, we have a lot of people out there who love this type of lens for shooting wildlife. They go to the wilds of America and all across the world and they shoot photographs of birds and animals at a great distance. This 180-400mm gives you a good deal of versatility, but with the teleconverter, you have an even wider range of focal length ranges, plus most of the FX format cameras in our lineup can be switched to the DX mode. And the DX mode allows the camera to be cropped by 1.5x additionally. So this will give you the absolute reach out to the equivalent of a 840mm lens at 5.6 with this particular combination with a DX format setting or a DX format camera and this lens with the teleconverter engaged. We've also utilized a high number of ED optics in this particular lens formula, and in addition to that, a single fluorite element. We've employed our fluorine coatings to the front and rear surfaces, which help make them easier to clean off when they get dirty. And at the same time, we've employed our nanocrystal coat technology inside of the lens, which helps minimize and eliminate internal reflections, which can rob you of contrast in your photography. This lens will go on sale in March of this year. It will sell for $12,399.95. Please go visit NikonUSA.com and learn more about this great lens. You might ask, who is a lens like this designed for? Obviously, professional sports photographers are #1 customer in terms of immediate use, because this lens will go to the Olympics in February, where it will be used during its sort of formative introduction into the market. So lots of sports photographers from the world over will be using this at the Winter Olympics coming up next month. Obviously, when you're shooting football, it's a great lens because a single position on the football field, this lens gives you the versatility to cover almost every corner of the field and the stadium. Other people who really enjoy this type of lens are wildlife photographers. Those people I know that love photography out of doors. They love going on workshops, perhaps to Alaska. I know a lot of people who go to Alaska to shoot eagles, to photograph eagles and bears and other wildlife. This is the kind of lens that's necessary in order to stay out of harm's way, to keep the distance that's necessary when photographing those type of animals. But at the same time, this can be used for portraiture, this could be used for all types of different photography, but sports and wildlife really are the major uses for this type of a super telephoto zoom. Buy this lens because it's the best. It is the best super telephoto zoom that Nikon makes. Quite honestly, if you've got the resources to buy a lens like this, we're talking about the highest level of Nikon technologies built into a single lens. That price is a fairly high lens, but a professional sports and wildlife photographer who needs this type of lens, there is no substitute.